The Christian wedding ceremony has been rooted in God's creation of marriage from the very beginning. God designed marriage in His wisdom to enable us to handle the difficulties of life, as well as to be a source of companionship and joy. May this be true for both of you as you purpose in your hearts to honor Jesus Christ, to exercise patience and to sacrifice for the good of one another.
Hi, Lauren. I am so delighted and I am just so happy that we've made it to this day. And I think so often about when you were a little girl, sassy, sweet. I was just in love with you when I saw you for the first moment. Thank you for allowing me all the years of your life to be a part of it.
Hayden, you are my little brother, but you're also somebody I've always looked up to as being like terribly interesting, terribly independent, very cool. Like, there is nothing that you've ever done that you weren't like completely interested in and completely like overtaken by. And I know you and Lauren's relationship is going to be exactly the same way.
Hayden, as a declaration of intent for you, do you before God and these witnesses take Lauren to be your lawfully wedded wife? And do you promise that from this day forward, you will be her faithful husband, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part? If yes, say I do.
I do.
Lauren, as part of your declaration of intent, do you before God and these witnesses take Hayden to be your lawfully wedded husband? And do you promise that from this day forward, you will be his faithful wife, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part? If yes, say I do.
I do.
Hayden and Lauren, you have come before us, before God, and have expressed your desire to be husband and wife. You have declared your love and affection by sharing pledges and vows with each other and by exchanging rings. Therefore, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no one separate. It is my privilege. Well, first you may kiss your bride. It is my privilege and honor to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Hayden Cowles.
Whether we were protecting ourselves or truly trying to protect you, Lauren, we did everything we could to keep you safe. As an infant, protection was simple and constant. We checked the temperature of your bottle in the bath water, making sure everything was just right. When you began to crawl, we watched every inch of the floor, keeping small objects out of reach, making sure your crib had just enough bedding, never too much, never too little. every detail mattered because you matter. As you grew, protection took on new forms. Seat belts were non-negotiable. Bikes required helmets and pads. And for anyone who has ever seen Lauren on anything with 2 to 4 wheels, we made sure she had an extra protective helmet, just to be safe. When Lauren left for college, the protection became more difficult. We worried more, but trusted more, and slowly realized that what mattered most was that we had spent the last 18 years doing everything we could to keep her safe and prepare for adulthood. At some point, protecting turns to trusting. Here we go. And then she met a man, a self-reliant, accomplished, hardworking family man we immediately liked. From the moment I met Hayden, I knew he was right for Lauren. He is kind without being a pushover, engaged without being overwhelming, and endlessly entertaining. Most importantly, making her laugh. It's impossible not to smile when he's around, and even more impossible not to trust him. Hayden, we've done everything we can to keep Lauren safe. Today, that responsibility now lies with you. Protect her heart, her mind, and her spirit. Knowing that you will do that is both comforting and profound. It is an honor that I call you my son-in-law. We've learned you can't protect a child forever, but can hope she marries someone who makes it easier to let go. It's almost over. So tonight, we raise a glass to Hayden and Lauren. May you always protect one another's hearts, choose each other every day, and find comfort in knowing you never walk alone in the woods. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.